Hello Gemini and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 14th to the 20th July 2025, and we're going to look at what the cards want to say and show us today for Gemini. We're going to start with this one. Wow, intense. Stay with me. I'm going to spread the cards, tell you about it, and then we will talk. We're starting with the Five of Swords. This is your energy. This is what is underneath you. This is what's on your mind. Oh my God. This is what is coming towards you. Nice. And I think, Gemini, you are coming towards you. This is what is your challenge. This is what is your advantage. Two queens. Two queens wanting to talk with each other who have been fighting until now, or who have not been on good terms. You may not have been in good terms with someone over something. You would know that, Gemini. But this week, let's see. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency so that we can align to our highest potential and use the energies for our advantage. Absolute total advantage. We're starting with the Five of Swords. There was a fight, or there's still a fight. There's still a conflict going on. I don't think it's a big one, but I do feel it's a bad one. It's a petty one. It's something that could have been avoided. It could have been avoided, but it's still going on. Gemini, that's what we're starting with. Underneath, you have Six of Six. This is the Lovers, the major arcana. It's the universal energy. Is this the Gemini energy? Yes, this is the Gemini energy. This is your power card. It hit me actually 5 seconds later. Maybe something will hit you 5 seconds later because we are starting with the Five of Swords. This is a card of duality. That is what the Gemini is all about. Two people, the right, the wrong, the good, the bad, the two sides of the same coin. Within, you are very, very sorted. You understand how you look at a situation. So maybe this is not initiated by you. Maybe this is initiated by someone else. And on your mind, let me say this, you have the Devil. And Devil is the absolute opposite of the Lovers. That these two people stand in harmony. They have a clear, open path in front. They're free to do what they both want to do. Nobody's codependent. Nobody exists because of the others. They exist together, yet independently, yet on their own terms. But if you look at the Devil, these two people are tied up to each other for all the wrong reasons. A love so toxic that I don't know even how to complete it, but a love so toxic on your mind. Now, the energy that's coming towards you, Gemini, is the Queen of Swords, air energy, very Libra, Aquarian, Gemini, possibly you or somebody. This is an energy of talking, confronting, no BS. Truth bombs being dropped, but looking at the situation with nothing but the truth. Somebody is here open to talk, to communicate. In your challenge this week, you have the Ace of Wand. This is a new beginning that is not getting its due. It's like you want an okay sign to do something. You want the green light, but instead you're getting the red light. There is an opening. There is an opening that you want. Why do I feel, you know what it feels to me is that you're almost suffocating where you are. And you want a way out. For your advantage, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the second queen. This is the queen who's very loving, very kind, very nurturing. She's a businesswoman, so she understands the real world really, really well. She may not be a very good speaker like the Queen of Swords, but she has the experience, she has the knowledge, she has the skill set. I'm saying she, but it could also be he. It's feminine, so therefore there is no such thing as a man or a woman. But this energy it's a feminine energy. It's a very earth energy. And queen is more, it's water and earth. There is so much of feminine energy in this reading. Two people, one who speaks well and one who's very well experienced in terms of the real world, when they come together, they could either fight or they could reconcile. So is there a reconciliation? I don't know. But there is something in your own energy field that is out of alignment. You think what you're thinking inside versus what's happening outside in the real world or in your mind is not the same. Within, you're free. Outside, you're restricted. To raise your frequency, fantastic. We have the judgment. The judgment is breaking all hell loose. You don't want to stay in the devil energy. It's very, very dangerous, Gemini. Very, very dangerous. You know what happens when we start succumbing to people, when we start accepting the ways of the world, when we start saying, it's okay, I'll do it. We start dying a little bit every single day. A part of us is, because we're not honoring ourselves. We're not. And we're first supposed to honor our existence. That is the highest form of self-love. Only then we can love others, which is why I'm so happy that you have judgment in your raising your frequency, because judgment is hearing the call of the universe. Hearing the call of the universe is basically the universe telling you, sweetheart, you are here on your own. Take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, you'll be in a better place to take care of everybody around you. That's the whole message, I guess. Let's see, what's this Five of Swords? What is this? Why are we starting with this nasty fight? Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. Oh my God. Now we have 3 queens. So I feel that, and it's very simple, because maybe this is a structure, a very conservative structure, a structure that is run by the book, and you want to do things new, you want to do things fresh, you want to bring your own spunk and style to it, but somebody's not letting you. Possibly an organization, an institution. The institution that I'm picking on is like established institutions like schools, colleges, government run, very church-like, very religious, basically they're run by the book. And the fight here, or the argument, or is that, can we do it differently? Now, if this is in your organization or in your workplace, then you're trying to bring a reform, you're trying to bring something new, but it's very hard for you to put a dent into the institution, because they are very, very set in their own ways. Let me see the Lovers underneath, which is in your path. We have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords. It's almost like you know your path, but you know that the way to the path is very difficult. It's very heartbreaking for you. It's like, in a way, wherever you are, whether it's now I'm inclined to say, so I'm saying, whether it's a marriage, whether it's an institution, whatever place which has these rules and regulations, strict norms, within the purity or the path or the ease that you want, you are aware that it's going to be easier if you step out of it, but you don't, because it's also going to come with a heartbreak. Yep. It's going to come with it's going to pain you to leave. If you walk away, your life will be better. You know that. Maybe for a few seconds. But leaving it is hard for you. The devil on your mind is the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Now the devil is Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is also Capricornian energy. and Eight of Cups is walking away from it, and there is something common there, that is material attachment. So in your mind, you may have made a very big goal. You may be dependent on someone for stability. And you know how we tend to stick with jobs because we think that we're going to get a gratuity, pension, some sort of funds after we quit and all of that jazz. In your mind, those were the reason for staying back was because you thought in the long run you're going to get something back. And now you're realizing that it's not worth staying that long just for this much. It may be a big amount, it may be a big thing, but you're not willing to, it's a bad deal. You don't want to stay that long. There are a lot of cards here of King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. These are all cards of marriage, long term. Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles, and if this is a marriage, if this is a connection of two people, then you thought things would change. You thought it's going to get easier. You thought if I stay longer, the person would change, would become easier. Instead, it just kept becoming more and more conservative, orthodox, old mindset. Okay. The Queen of Swords, the energy that's coming towards you is the Empress and the Queen of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 queens in a tarot deck, and you have all 4 queens. Are we missing a queen? We have the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Different positions, but we have all the queens on the table. 4 queens. When we have 4 queens, I am very, very inclined to say that there are a lot of people interfering in your life. A lot of them. There are too many women. If you're a man, too many women. If you're a woman, too many women. Too many people. Let's just say that. And I think each one needs to play their part and sort of take care of themselves instead of entering into other people's life. Now, the Queen of Swords, that the energy that's coming towards you, which I said, who speaks the truth, is a good energy, because this energy I feel is going to, and this I feel is like a mother energy, who's going to talk to you about what are the things that you love, what are things, even if it's a friend, it exhibits a vibe. Did I say wife? The vibe of somebody who really genuinely wants to see you grow, expand, and they will make you want to focus on the things that you love. You love your own self-care, and I feel you have neglected and avoided that. So watch out for the Queen of Swords, by which I mean the queen who speaks the truth. Look for that energy. Look for people who are not sugarcoating things. For your challenge, Ace of Wands, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and so you're not getting this breakthrough, you're not getting this red light, because wherever you are, you have been stuck in this for a very long time. I feel all your money is invested, it's stuck there, it's not free flowing. The resources, the skill set, everything is stuck there, and you're still not making a move. You're like, it's hoping someday it would change. The energy is hoping someday it would change. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles in your advantage. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles in your advantage, please. I want very specific answers, because this reading is becoming very specific. We have the Queen of Swords underneath, and when I said the Queen of Pentacles is your advantage, you have the 5 of Swords, which was your opening energy. Lot of repeating cards. When cards repeat, there is a concrete message there from the universe. And then we have the Star, which is an Aquarian card, which is the card of healing. The Queen of Pentacles, which is taking care of yourself, because now we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, the king being the masculine, the queen being the feminine. And if there are 2 people in the fight, The Queen of Pentacles is the advantage. Choose the side of the self, because the Five of Pentacle and the Star, the Five of Sword and the Star means this conflict, this fight, this nastiness will only resolve when you focus on yourself. And I feel until now you were very, very invested in the other energy, and you thought because you would do that, they would change. I don't think they're changing. You know, we're not sitting here to change other people. We're sitting here to take care of ourselves and change ourselves, because when we change, our world changes. When you change somebody else, they won't change. They may pretend to be different for a few days, but they'll come back being the same. And what you've actually done is just sort of depleted your own or wasted your time for a few days. So it's not our job to change other people. It's our job to take care of ourselves first. For Judgment, you have, how beautiful is that? To raise your frequency with 10 of Pentacles underneath, Gemini. Very, very, so much we spoke is summarized by Four of Swords, the card of healing, and Page of Cups. Please first take care of yourself. Heal yourself. Heal your own wounds. You have wounds within. Three of Swords. Something hurts you within. And you're hoping this other energy is going to even figure out that maybe this other energy is not even able to understand that you're hurt. They don't even think you're hurt. And you're hoping that that energy would come, and I mean, it's nice if they come someday, fantastic, but are you what? Are you going to wait till that they come and tell you that, are you fine and you'll be fine? You've got to start taking care of yourself, starting this very moment, right now. It's 2 o'clock on my clock, and you've got to start right now. Right now, this very moment. We keep waiting, hoping somebody's going to change, somebody's going to come and do something for us, but it never works that way. So that's what I have for you for this week. A very, very strong and powerful message. Look at that. The Queen of Pentacles underneath the 10 of Pentacles. You are your 10 of Pentacles. Nobody else is your 10 of Pentacles. I will see you on your next reading. I so hope this reading finds you at the right time. That is my only intention with this and every other reading that I do. Take care, Gemini. I will see you on the other side. Till then, have a fabulous week ahead.